والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بطغواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربه بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها صدق الله العلي العظيم صلوات
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين الهداة المعصومين المكرمين لا سيما بقية الله في السماوات والأرضين روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء. Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The relationship between children and parents is very important. And as you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in some verses of Quran, teaches our children how to talk to their parents. In some other verses of Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches the parents how to talk to their children. So in order to have improvement, and in order to catch to the goal, and in order to actually affect our words, we need to follow exactly what Quran says. When we look at the Surah Mubarakah Yusuf and the story of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, the story actually starts from the beginning of Surah, which is about the dream that Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam saw. This dream was very, very important, and he was inspired in this dream that he was actually appointed as a very important person. So it wasn't like a regular dream. That was the big, actually, accident in his life, the most important accident in his life, the most important event in his life. So he decided when he woke up, the first person that he goes to is his father. So the ayah says like this: إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُفُ لِأَبِيهِ يَا أَبَتِ إِنِّي رَأَيْتُ أَحَدَ عَشَرَ كَوْكَبًا وَالشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ رَأَيْتُهُمْ لِي سَاجِدِينَ. إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُف, the time when Yusuf alayhi salam says to his father, إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُفُ لِأَبِيهِ يَا أَبَتِ. Here is the word is used, abat. That is actually friendly word, friendly meaning of father. Just like in English we say daddy. It shows that the relationship between Yusuf alayhi salam and his father was so friendly, and it was full of kindness. So the first thing that we learn from this ayah, that Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam has a big secret in his life, and the first person that he goes to is his father. And the second thing, it shows the friendly relationship between father and son. That the father has this actually bravery to go to his father as a first person. So he says, Ya abati inni ra'aytu, I saw, ahada ashara, 11 kawkaban, stars. Washamsa wal qamar, and I saw the sun and moon. Ra'aytuhum li sajidin, that they were prostrating to me. So two things you learn from this verse of Quran. As a child, you learn this, that if you have a very important secret in your life, you should tell that secret first to your parents, because your parents are the best friend for you. They will always find the right solution for you. They will never let the damages come to your life. They will always prevent your life from damages, from harms, from enemies. So you as a child, what's your responsibility according to this verse of Quran? Your responsibility, number one, is this, that whenever you have something important, do not hide it from your parents. Go and talk to them. The second thing, you should respect your parents, and you should build a polite relationship and a friendly relationship with your parents. When I say friendly relationship, it doesn't mean that the way that you treat with your friend, do not treat that same thing with your father, with your mother. Friendly means smile. Friendly means politeness. Friendly means using good words. This is the meaning of friendly relationship with children and parents. So the way that you talk to your friend must be different. You yell at your friend, but you cannot yell at your father and your mother. You call your friend on their first name. For example, Ahmad, Maqsood, Hassan, Hussein. But you cannot call your father and your mother on your first names. You actually, sometimes you play with your friends, soccer or like volleyball, things like that. And you call each other on the first names, but the parents is different. When Quran says friendly relationship, means a relationship which is full of politeness, which is full of respect, which is full of honor. This is the meaning of friendly relationship. So this is the second thing that you learn from this verse of Quran. The second thing, which is in the next ayah, is about the parents. That how the parents should talk to their children and what should they give them as advice. The next ayah says, Ya bunayya la taqsus ru'yaka ala ikhwatika fayakidu laka kayda inna shaytana lil insani aduwwun mubin. The first thing that you learn as a parents, that how do you talk to your children, is this, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches you that when you want to talk to your children, call them in a very lovely name. my lovely son, my great daughter, my princess, for example, my prince, my heart, my love, this and that in English, if you want to translate it. Ya bunayya is exactly like that, that when you call your son or your daughter in the friendliest way, in the loveliest way, this is how you call your son, Ya bunayya. And this is also mixed with a smile. This is also mixed with love. This is also mixed with respect. This is also mixed with honor. So when we call our children with love and respect and honor, they will have this bravery to come to us and tell us the secrets that they have. But if we treat them with aggression and angry face, they will never have this bravery to come to us and tell us their secrets. So we need to smile at them. We need to call them in a good names. We need to respect them. We need to keep the limit in our life with our children. That whenever you ask them something, they should say yes to you. This saying yes must be with love and respect, not just they have to. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us that Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam, as a father, when he talks to his son Yusuf alayhi salam, he says, Ya bunayya la taqsus ru'yaka ala ikhwatika. The second thing that you teach to your children is this, that make sure, tell them when they have something important in their life, do not share that with the other people. They can share it with their parents, but not with the other people, because they get jealous on them. Sometimes that could be a brother. Ikhwatika means brothers. Fayakidu laka kaida. They may trick against you. They may do something against you. Inna shaytana lil insani aduwwun mubin. Because shaitan, evil, is the enemy of the human being. When the shaitan is the enemy, so shaitan is always encouraging people to go to the wrong path. So the second thing that you teach your children is this, that tell them if they have, for example, something important like a phone, expensive phone, or a good grade, a good, whatever good they have in your life, they're not supposed to expose it to the other people. They're not supposed to show it to the other people, because the people, everyone is not going to get happy with your achievements. There are a lot of people that are jealous. There are a lot of people that are greedy. There are a lot of people that they don't want to see your improvement. They have the evil eyes. They will attack on you somehow. They try to put you down somehow. So that's why you have to be careful. When you have any important achievement in your life, try to keep it, not to expose it to everyone and talk about it to everyone. You have money in your pocket, you don't have to tell your friends, I have $100 in my pocket. You don't even know what's going to happen to that. You have expensive pen, you have phone, you have a high grade. You just watch it. So the parents, two things we learn from these two ayahs. For the kids, the first thing that they tell their secrets, the first person that they tell their secrets must be the parents. Number two, they should keep a friendly and lovely relationship with their parents. Parents, talk to your children nicely. Call them in a good names. And always ask them to be away from evil people, from jealous people, from the people who may hurt them in your life, may stop the improvement, may hurt them on their way. Bad friend, these are your jobs as a parents. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to the straight path, which is the path of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wassalam. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the ma'rifat and the knowledge of learning Quran and practicing verses of Quran in our life. And now if you have any question, I will be glad to answer your questions. Is there anyone who has a question?
Maulana, I have a question about,
Sure.
you know how you're talking about telling your children, like, to be careful, like, not sharing, too many things. How does that apply nowadays? Everything is on social media. What are some advices regarding that?
Yes, actually social media is good and bad because unfortunately the friends that they accept on their social media is very important. They shouldn't accept everyone. They shouldn't share their privacies, their pictures with everyone. They never know. I know the people that they shared some pictures with their close friend, and later on they found out that it was all over to the internet, to the Facebook, everywhere. That person got depressed because of this. Even if they know the person, they're not supposed to share every privacy with the people. Because nowadays, with the technology, we can use them on its proper way, on its good way, not like the way that can hurt us later. So every step that we put forward, we must be careful. Who is our friend? What are we going to share? What are we going to share with our friends? Is this like we have to feel like, okay, I am outside right now. The social media should be exactly like that. It shouldn't be anything private that you think that's your privacy should not be shared in the social media. And our children must be very careful about those people that they actually sometimes tag them with the bad pictures and things like that. So that's why they have to be very careful. They have to check it. If they have social media, they have to be very, very careful with that, because there are a lot of scammers and there are a lot of bad people around us and we don't know them, and they may hurt our feeling and our future as well. Any other question?
Jazakallah.
اوكي ان شاء الله. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم اقض حوائجنا الشرعيه جزئيه وكليه، دنيويه واخرويه، ظاهريه وباطنيه، بحق محمد وآله خير البريه. حمى الله لمن قرأ الفاتحه مع الصلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجه الشريف. Is Hamza Jang saying salams?
No, you can do that, Maulana. Thank you.
Sure.
Amna, you want to do dua? No.
So,
Okay, you can end with dua, Maulana. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.